This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, along with our co-host, Shelly Brown, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. Shelly and I are also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. And we also have Kari Phillips, and she's with CrossCountry Mortgage. She's been doing mortgages for 18 years. She has a master's in business administration and a bachelor's in marketing. Kari, welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you back. You know, Kari, I wanted to talk today about home is possible. This is a topic we've touched on before, but I want to remind folks it's still out there, right? They can
still out there,
They can still do this.
Yep, still can do it.
So let's talk about home is possible. What is that? What do they get to do?
Well, layman's terms, it's basically money that Nevada gives a borrower who's purchasing a primary residence. They give anywhere from 3 to 5% to go towards their down payment. Mm-hmm. There are rules, obviously, you have to pass that, but right. It's money you don't have to pay back. Right. Basically, for a household a qualifying income has to be under $95,000 a year. Okay. A client has to have a 640 FICO score or above, and they have to use it to purchase a primary residence, like I said.
It's not an investment property, just
not
a place you're going to live.
Just the place that you're going to live.
640 FICO or greater, that's pretty liberal. That's not that difficult
I mean, considering, yeah. I mean, we
under general mortgage programs.
We can go all the way down to 580 on FHA and VA loans, and down to 620 on conventional loans. But home is possible. They add a little bit higher of a little bit higher of a FICO score. But I've had people come in at a 620 FICO score, and they say, "Listen, I don't have down payment, and I don't have a gift. I don't have anywhere else. Right. I got to use this home is possible." I tell them what to do with their credit, and they get it up 20 points. Sometimes it's not a big deal to get it up if you're not there already.
So when you get this money from the state, when do you have to pay it back?
You don't have to pay it back.
Oh.
You don't have to pay it back. Yep. So it seems like it's too good to be true, right? What are the catches?
How do they do that?
Okay, so here's the thing. Home is possible is a great opportunity for someone to use to get the down payment if they don't have other funds elsewhere. Mm-hmm. But home is possible. It does come with higher rates. Okay. So it's about 0.5% higher than the going rate. My branch, I don't allow lender fees or any fees, any lending fees. Okay. And home is possible. They charge an administration fee. They charge they allow 0.5% origination. Mm-hmm. So if you have a home is possible, let's say you get 3% to go towards your down payment. Well, potentially 1 or 1.5% of that is going to be used towards just the extra closing costs that are required with home is possible. Right. Every time you go up in the amount that you get from them, 3%, 4%, 5%, the 5% impacts your rate. There's some negatives where I would just put in front of a person, okay, here's with the home is possible, here's without the home is possible. Right. Put the payment together. If it's worth it to a borrower and they say, you know what, I'm okay to pay a little bit higher of a rate, and I'm okay to get 5% of the sales price to go towards my down payment and closing costs. Right. Because let's say in a year or something, maybe I'll refinance and get out of the higher rate if rates go down. Mm-hmm. But I do say to a client, listen, if you don't feel like you want to refinance in a year, we don't know where rates are. If we've got an unsure client where they're nervous, they don't want to take that risk. The other places you can get your down payment from if you're purchasing a primary residence is a gift from mom and dad. You can use it from your 401k. You can get a bonus maybe at work. Maybe ask your boss, hey, can I have that bonus that was coming in December? Can I have it a little bit early?
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with hosts Harvey Blankfeld and Shelly Brown. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.